Welcome one and all to the first ever Cultie Awards. I am the host tonight, the leader of the hashtag parking, Matthew Parman here. I'm very excited that you all are here tonight to celebrate this wonderful night of awards, because this awards show ceremony was all done by you all. You were the ones who voted on every single one of these awards. We had no say in this whatsoever. It was 100% done by you, because we wanted you all to have your voices heard tonight. And we have some very, very special people who are going to be on here tonight showcasing some of these awards as well. But we try to give one specific person to be on here, but unfortunately, she could not be on here tonight. I tried to get Taylor Swift to be on here tonight, but unfortunately her schedule was too booked by going to the Chiefs game, seeing that offsides call. But don't worry, there's no bad blood between us and her, so but it's okay with that. And we also try to get this award ceremony on NASCAR on Fox, but they were asking that they made us do a commercial between every single award, and we couldn't have that with you guys because we wanted to give you all a commercial-free episode tonight of the Left Turn Call for this award ceremony. But also, if you want to tweet angry tweets at all, just add Puny Pete, and we can get that going as well, because this award ceremony is to be one for the books itself. And then I just want to make an announcement here as well, that Chase Elliott is returning to NASCAR at the Clash. I know it's a big announcement that NASCAR has yet to put out, but we just got to get that out for everyone to be aware of for this amazing awards ceremony. So it's going to be a wonderful time that all of you all are going to be here tonight. And let me just tell you, we have over 20 awards that we are going to be presenting tonight, with some of them being Best Truck Team, Best Cup Team. We have Best NASCAR Driver Twitter. We have so many awards that you all have voted on. And I cannot wait to share all these moments with you, because this NASCAR season in itself was one for the books in all three series. We had so many moments that made for great talking points that we had. But you know what? I think that it's just time that we get straight to it. And it's now time that I think that we can present our fellow co-hosts that are going to be here tonight. The first one being your host with the most, Cody Powers.
I'm back. We're back.
We're back, baby.
4 weeks of none of this, and we're back. Dude, it feels so good to be here.
It's going to be such a wonderful night, and I'm so excited that you are here. How are you feeling today, man?
Dude, I'm a little nervous. I've got the pregame butterflies in my belly. It's been a while since I've been in front of a camera, so hopefully I don't mess up too bad.
I know. It's so good to see your beautiful face again. It's been so long.
It's been far too long, my friend. I love how dapper you're looking.
Thank you. You as well. You got the American flag going on. You got the 2311 hat. Because guess what, y'all? Me and Cody next year are going to be Yoder boys. Yoder boys, baby. But now let me also present to you with another host. He is none other than JKL, Jacob Lewis.
What's up?
That's a very interesting costume that you're wearing tonight, man.
I wasn't nervous until I was live. Now I got extreme anxiety.
So why are you holding a lamp?
The lighting just wasn't good, dude. So I figured I'd just hold this thing the whole time.
You know what? You do you. You're a Roush fan. Let's have that going.
Yeah.
Hey, don't fucking hate on the goatee, dude. Don't even start.
I like the goatee. It's sick. It's Stone Cold vibe.
Yeah, dude. I cleaned it down a little bit. Went with a nice little fade into it. Thank you.
But yes. And then is our other co-host ready to be presented now? All right. Yeah. Then we have one more person to hear tonight. He is none other than Dalton Rowdy Bush.
What's going on, everybody?
Here we are all 4 of the 5 of us are here tonight.
Cheers, boys.
Unfortunately, we are missing one of us. Cooper is unable to make it tonight due to the
Dakota, I'm gonna kill you.
Due to, so unfortunately, due to us starting early, Cooper is unable. But don't worry, he is going to be presenting awards later on tonight. He has some video submissions in for us. But how are we all feeling with this awards ceremony? Aren't we excited that this is our first ever Cultie Awards?
Yeah.
Awesome. Love.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Thank
Love
you.
the
Let's
enthusiasm.
Yeah,
It's the first annual
Cultie,
Cultie.
baby. We're handing out some awards tonight. Let's go. Woo!
There we go.
Yeah, those Vineyards wine, man. Woo!
Thank you. We see all of us are. This is something so a little bit of a backstory.
Dalton's gonna be wine drunk in 5 minutes.
Let's go, baby.
So a small bit of backstory of how this came to be. I presented this idea with Cody about. I was like, I want to do some sort of award show for an episode, but Cody had the idea of making it even bigger. So I went into planning a bunch of awards. So that's why y'all got the forms and everything. And I do want to thank Cody though for this amazing background and amazing graphics that he made for us. So let's all give Cody a round of applause in the chat for this amazing work that he did.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cody, honestly, thank you so much for like helping evolve this idea. It's been a wonderful time working with you on this.
Look at us being like professionals.
I know, but I think don't you think it's time to get started, Cody?
Is it time?
I think it's time to get started with the first award. So our first award that we are presenting tonight is the Best Truck Team. And here to present that award is none other than myself. So let's go ahead and get this first award presented to y'all. So with that being said, it's like Cody's presenting. No, it's me. So the Truck Series this year was one for the books. Nonetheless, when it comes to it, having the best team is what leads to a driver's success, even if half the race is filled with caution laps, because strategy from the team with all those cautions can put a driver in the right spot to win the race. All efforts of the team lead to success of the driver for the season. With that being said, the Cultie Award for Best Truck Series Team of the 2023 season goes to the number 11 team of Corey Heim.
Congratulations, Corey.
No, unfortunately,
Corey's team.
No, unfortunately, the number 11 team could not be here with us tonight, but we here at the Electrical are going to accept that on his behalf. What a wonderful season Corey Heim has had, hasn't he, y'all?
I mean, the dude came out of... It's not that he really came out of nowhere. Young guy comes into the series, and, I mean, he dominated on up until some things happened in Phoenix, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Talking about Carson Physical.
But yes...
I just can't get over Jacob right now with Glenn.
Jacob's late man right now. So Don, what are your thoughts about the number 11 team of Corey Heim winning this award?
Hey, man, it's very well deserved. You know, he's definitely hands it. Shit, I'm choking on one. He was hands down one of the best Truck Series drivers of the whole entire season. Really hate he came up short and really ruined the whole Truck Series season at the end of it. But hey, still good season, man. He really impressed me. Hey, he left Kyle Busch Motorsports, but hey, I mean, did a lot better on his own. So congratulations to him.
Yes, this man
probably a good move on his part.
Well, yeah, he would have left anyway. So it all worked out.
Corey definitely has a bright future ahead of him in this sport of NASCAR. It's going to be very exciting to see what comes next season for him. But I think with that, we are ready to go ahead and move on to our next award. And, you know, we have a special video presentation for this award right here. It is going to be for the best truck driver of the 2023 season.
Hold on, I'm fixing the banner.
Things are happening.
Yeah, we're doing stuff.
Fans, this is David from Fascar 11. We bring you that live trackside action from on top of our schoolie. Make sure you go check us out. But now, let's talk about who you voted on to be this year's best truck driver. Drum roll, please. Corey Hyman.
Don't you mean Corey Haim?
That's right. They didn't change it after Phoenix. My bad. Corey Haim. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations to Corey Haim himself. His team won the best truck team, but he also won the best truck driver. What an honor it is for him to win this award. Like we all said, he had a wonderful season this year, and now he takes home the best truck driver. And the thing was, he didn't even win the championship.
No, the kid came in. You know what? All I could say is that's exactly what Toyota boys do. We come in and we sweep.
Yep. Let's go. It's Yoder season. It's Yoder season last year. And guess what? It's Yoder season this year, boys.
And Carson
Yoder
Hocevar,
season.
he done that thing.
Yeah, Carson Hocevar did do a thing in Phoenix. Yeah.
You do that, but yes. What do we all else have to say about Corey Haim winning this prestigious award tonight?
I mean, damn, he's gonna be hogging up all the awards tonight, man. Just shows you how good he is.
It's what it feels like.
Yeah, I mean, he was, most deserved, I feel like. And he just, things happen.
Yes, it's very exciting to see. Well, congratulations to you, Corey Haim, for winning such a prestigious award of a Cultie. You're the first ever Cultie Truck Series best driver. And that's a huge honor that you are never going to forget, Corey.
Yeah, that's going to go down in the books.
We're going to see one day on his Wikipedia page, whenever that gets posted, when it says awards nominations, we are going to see 2020.
Hey, all I'm saying is Wikipedia is open access, so if anybody wanted to go in and give these drivers their proper accolades while we're doing these awards, nobody's stopping you.
Please do this so that way they could be enshrined forever on the Wikipedia, because your thing is, this is factual information, because this is 100% done by you all. You all voted for all these awards tonight, so that way you'll get to see their drivers when they scroll through their Wikipedia page, like, I want a Cultie, and then they see us.
The mail-in ballots.
But yes, thank you, Jackhammer. Jack.
Thank you, bro.
Jackhammer, thank you so much for doing the civic duty of a Cultie. So now we're going to move on to one of our social media awards. Now the one that we are about to present is someone who is the best Twitter/X account award. And we're going to have this right now.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Brad with the Race Car Spelled Backwards podcast, available on all podcast platforms as well as on YouTube. Make sure you check us out. This year, I have the honor of presenting the Best Driver Twitter Account Award. The winner of this year's award likes to stir up controversy on and off the track. He is never at a loss for words or something to say to his 793,000 followers. Even a $50,000 fine won't shut this driver up. He dominates on the pickleball court. He's a successful podcaster, a winning cup team owner, and the guy who beat your favorite driver 3 times in 2023. Without further ado, the 2023 Best Driver Twitter Account Award goes to our friend, Mr. Dennis Hamlin. Congratulations, Denny, on being this year's winner.
Yes, absolutely. What a beautiful moment for Denny
Thanks,
Hamlin.
boss man.
I mean, honestly, who else would it have been, to be honest with you? Because there's literally no other Twitter like Denny Hamlin. Chrome, come on. You know it had to be Denny Hamlin, because there were some other good ones that you all voted for. Like a close second place was Bubba Wallace. Bubba Wallace was up there for Best Driver Twitter. But,
you know what? Hey, Toyota boys, am I right?
Toyota boys. But also with Chrome, anyone else, leave what your thoughts are on Denny Hamlin and other award winners in your comments below. Like, what are your thoughts on Denny Hamlin winning Best Driver Twitter? Don, what do you think?
So honestly, I know I'm not a race car driver, but I feel like I got a pretty good Twitter myself. But hey, I mean, as far as race car drivers, like actual race car drivers, this guy's definitely got the best one. I mean, really, if you think about it, I feel like NASCAR driver Twitter's kind of dying off at some point because, people are just not allowed to say whatever the hell they want to say anymore. But you guys know Denny Hamlin. He doesn't give a shit. Says whatever's on his mind, and that's what we love about him. So, hey, at least he can win a championship at something. Am I right?
Can I ask a question?
What's your question?
You know how these were like fill in the blank? Did all of them just say Denny or Dennis Hamlin, or was there some other like choices?
No, all the ones they either said Denny Hamlin or just Hamlin.
Okay.
Yeah. So the person who did NASCAR spell backwards just said Dennis Hamlin, just because it's the meme.
Oh,
Dennis James.
Dennis James Hamlin.
Look, I think you have to love Denny, not only for his personality, but what he brings to the sport. I mean, he is the most like polarizing guy out there. He has taken the villain role that Kyle Busch gave up, and he has ran with it. Denny has been such an incredible villain this season. He feeds into it. The fans love to hate him. Denny loves the fans hating him. I don't think that we could have a better villain in the sport right now than Denny Hamlin.
Absolutely. And also the thing is when we had the issues with him and Chase Elliott earlier, and he brought factual evidence of him like wrecking on purpose. He went on his Twitter and dove into the information. He not only is he like a meme lord on Twitter, he just gives out really strong information to back up his statements and everything. So it's a very, very strong reason why that he is the winner of this award. And I think that it's an honor that we are able to give Denny Hamlin the first ever Cultie for best driver Twitter.
So why did Denny?
Say that again, Jacob.
Why did Denny show up tonight? You give a reason for Corey and Taylor Swift not showing up. I was wondering why Denny showed.
Unfortunately, Denny was doing some media stuff because he's going to be on Dirty Mo Media tomorrow with Dale Earnhardt Jr. So that episode's dropped. So he cannot be here for that reason. So it's
unfortunate. Dirty Mo is more important. Was left turn call, guys. My bad.
Travis says, "Is there a biggest bitch award too?" Because he'd dominate that one.
Jesus, the hostility.
This is what I'm talking about. Denny eats that up, dude. He loves it.
See, Travis. I don't know. You should probably ask Rick Hinnard that question. To be honest with you, because like he's pretty much a bitch the entire season too. When it comes
my gosh! Did you just call Rick Hinnard a bitch, dude? Oh shit!
Listen, I will say Travis's hate for Denny runs deep. I watched Travis leave the Bristol race the moment Denny crossed the finish line. Like he was just like moping out of the track.
Well,
he should probably go easy on the Lunchables too. So,
Harv, you're gonna go missing, man.
Well, it's been a fun ride with y'all. But anyways, I think we should move on to the next award we have. And this one is actually going to be presented by one of the four members here. It is for the best teammate. And here to present that award is none other than JKL, Jacob Lewis.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm getting there. No, hold on.
Yeah. All right. Being a good teammate can work wonders for you and your other teammates. Like Ricky Bobby and Cal Naughton Jr., we see that teaming together can help lead your team to victory. This can come in many ways, whether that be blocking another driver that has a better car to help lead your teammate to victory, or, as they say in Talladega Nights, shake and bake, baby. We've seen many instances this year where teammates have helped each other in many ways, but there's one person that shines more than the others as the best teammate. The Cultie Award for the best teammate goes to Brad Keselowski.
Congratulations, Brad Keselowski, for winning the award for best teammate. As much as it pains me to say it, he was a really strong teammate this year indeed, helping Chris Buescher get 3 wins this season.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to teammates, I've said it all year long, Brad K and Chris Buescher, they have a certain chemistry on the track. When they get to super speedway races, they don't leave each other. I think that's great. And I'm not mad at all about Stage 60 and the fact that I thought it was going to be an Xfinity Series team. I swear, I'm not angry one bit about it. I'm not mad at all.
You're not mad at all?
Not mad one bit.
So who's that driver riding for them again?
David
Reagan.
Let's give applause to David Reagan.
David Reagan.
David Reagan. Yes, what are other thoughts about Brad Keselowski winning Best Teammate?
Dude, I think Brad could win Best Teammate and Best Owner. I mean, what he has done for Roush. I think a lot of people maybe underappreciate where Roush was 2 years ago compared to where Roush is at today. I mean, he went in and he completely revitalized that entire program. Roush was kind of limping. I don't know that Roush would have survived in NASCAR another 5 years if not for Brad. He came in, he clearly reinvigorated that team, and he's clearly got him on the right track. I know the playoffs, they kind of like flipped. Brad had a whole lot of success late into the playoffs. He was already eliminated, though. Chris Buescher, he needed the luck I'll say luck. He needed the luck that Brad was having in the last half of the playoffs to remain in contention, and he just didn't have that. That's one thing I do notice about RFK is they like flip-flop a lot. You know, 1 week you'll have one guy running top 5, the other guy's running like 15th. The next week it's reversed, and then some weeks they're running 1-2. So, I mean, I think Brad's got that organization going in the right direction. I think they're really trending towards being competitors next year.
Yeah, for a long time, I thought Roush was kind of like that family dog that you probably need to put down, but you don't want to because you miss their company.
Just so many good memories.
Yeah, just so many good memories. But now they're the new puppy. They're the replacement.
All right, because like the thing is like last season, for over half the season they were just there for most part, but then the win came at Bristol, where Jacob won $1,300, and like ever since then there's this resurgence with Roush and RFK racing. I mean, like I said, Chris Buescher won 3 races this year. Brad Keselowski was here and there for most of the playoffs, and then. Well, when he did come to playoffs, he was there up in contention, almost about to win a bunch of races. So it's going to be really interesting to see what Brad does next year in RFK racing. To see will he get that win that he has been missing for the past 2 years. Do we all think? Cause even though people know my disdain for Brad Keselowski, but let's all 4 of us show of hands. Do we think Brad Keselowski will get a win next year?
Multiple.
I do definitely see Brad being a victor next season. I think it is inevitable because it was coming close this past year, but I think this next year we definitely will see a Brad Keselowski win. I think we might even see that rather soon, maybe even at Daytona. We might pretty early in the season, but we shall see when we get there. And indeed. Pull me up real quick, Cody. I gotta say a thing. Cause I'm saying this at 28:40 something because I know this will hold me. Roush is here. I said it. I hate me saying it, but I had to admit the greatness that has come with RFK racing this year. So there you are, Jacob. I finally said it. You're welcome.
Dude, I think I can honestly put aside our long-lived beef now. I think I finally don't hate you anymore.
I appreciate it so much. But you see, this is what the Cultie Award brings.
Our beef is off. I will not watch you sleep anymore. You're good to go now.
What?
What?
Totally fine, dude. Don't even worry about it. It wasn't even a thing.
You've been Moab this whole time?
No.
Okay.
As far as you know.
Jackhammer's doing the Lord's work. He's updating the Wikipedia pages as we go.
Oh, hell yeah, Jackhammer.
Denny's is updated. Let me check Brad's real quick.
Yes, but Don, are you excited? Are you excited to see what Brad Keselowski does next year with RFK Racing?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I was hoping Brad would get a win this season. I mean, he came close a lot of times, but the thing is about Brad, he's the kind of teammate / owner that you would want. I mean, have you ever heard of a teammate just like sacrificing wins just to help your own teammate and your own company? I mean, no, I've never seen any other driver do that besides Brad. I mean, with the long winless streak that he has right now, and him just giving up 3 wins this year to Chris Buescher, I mean, really says a lot about him. But
with all due respect, Dale, he was like that too.
That's true.
He helped his team out a lot. Yeah,
that's true. But
I
hey,
didn't want you.
no, you're good. You're good. But yeah, I think now that Brad's finally got RFK, off the ground and running, it's only going to get better from here. So let's see how many wins Brad can get this next season. I'm thinking he sweeps the super speedways. I'm going to go ahead and call it right now.
All of them?
Yes.
All 6?
Yeah. Well,
We get all of them.
I keep forgetting about Atlanta. No, Daytona and Talladega. He sweeps both.
Okay.
That's wild. Unfortunately, we do have some sad news coming in from Jack Hammer. Our wonderful awards are not getting recognized by Wikipedia. So what I need all of you to do right now, is like, comment, subscribe, and share the link that's on our Twitter /X page. So that way, more people get the eyes on this. So that way, our awards get recognized for future Wikipedia articles.
Yeah, feel free to clip and tag the drivers in those clips. Let them know they won, because none of them returned our phone calls.
I know. It is very sad. Brad was working very hard at RFK Racing, so he could also not be here tonight. But I mean, he's rebuilding that team and making it even more strong. So respect for him for doing that. But anyways, we're going to go to our next award, which is also being presented by one of our LTC faithful here tonight. It is for the best NASCAR driver podcast, and that award is being presented by none other than Dalton Rowdy Busch himself.
All right. Let me take a drink of this real quick before I start.
Dude, you've already cleared that much of that wand.
Good God.
I do it for children, baby.
Let's see that label.
Now, what's the percentage on that?
It should be on the front.
He's already too hammered to know what it is.
10%, baby. 10%. Okay. All right, here we go. We all love a good podcast, don't we? Being able to listen to either one on the road, chilling at home, at work like I always do, or going on YouTube on a Monday night at 10 Eastern, 9 Central, like someone else I know. Another fun way for a driver to get their input is by doing a podcast. Over the recent year, we've seen many drivers, either retired, current, start a podcast. And it's been great to see their personalities grow each and every week, with many interesting things happening in the sport almost weekly. It's always exciting to tune in to see what they have to say about recent events. With that being said, the Cultie Award for the best NASCAR driver podcast goes to, without a doubt, I don't think this is even close, Actions Detrimental, Denny Hamlin, baby.
I mean, it was really a race between only 3 specific podcasts. It was between Actions Detrimental, there was Stacking Pennies, and then there was Dirty Mo.
Did nobody vote for Ryan Blaney?
Yeah.
It doesn't even exist anymore.
It's an episode. They release an episode like once every 5 years.
They just released the final one.
Oh, is it the last one?
Like ever.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that was a long way.
Hey, he won a championship, and now he doesn't need to podcast anymore.
But I mean, for real, like if it was going to be between any 2 podcasts, like
damn, Travis, chill.
Travis is mad, dude.
See, Travis was the one who probably was wanting Baldur's Gate 3 to win the video game awards, but actual real people wanted Legend of Zelda to win it. So
Baldur's Gate 3 deserved the win.
No. Legend of Zelda deserved to win that one.
Can I say something here? I'm going to pull a Kanye. Listen, Denny had the best podcast of all time, but I'll tell you who the real drivers are. It's those 3 boys that are up there on those stands every single weekend, baking in the hot sun because they don't provide shade or water. The spotters are the real drivers of the sport.
Oh my God!
Damn.
You saying? What's their podcast called?
Door bumper clear.
Yeah, that one. You're saying they?
No.
Without those guys, without them up there, nobody would win. And put NASCAR in Myrtle Beach. Thank you.
I was gonna. If we had voting open in Myrtle Beach, they would have probably won.
True.
But yeah, it was. But I mean, come on. Actions Detrimental has been such an important podcast. I mean, not only does like Denny Hamlin win best like a lot of stuff from his Twitter, like went into his podcast. He dove into even deeper on his podcast. You know, I mean, one of my favorite moments of his Action Detrimental podcast was after the Bristol race this past season, that in the playoffs, when he was like, "I'm going to win the championship this year." Like I have he was like talking about like obviously Denny Hamlin was like had like the post race feel and everything, but he was just so passionate about it, and it was just so great to see an active driver showing his passion of the sport in his podcast. I think he 100% deserves this honor. Well,
Yeah.
what do you want to say, Bill?
Yeah, I want to go real quick. When Denny Hamlin first announced his new podcast at the beginning of the season last year, I knew we were in for a treat. And for sure, this season, it definitely did not disappoint. I feel like with this podcast, you got literally everything you wanted. You know, for me, personally, my favorite part of this whole podcast is that Denny Hamlin gave us a lot of insight behind the scenes of the sport that we never even knew. And I trust him, a lot more than, DVC spotters or, anybody else in the industry. I feel like Denny Hamlin knows exactly what goes on behind the scenes. He's very straightforward with everything. And that's kind of what you need, as a fan of sport when you want to learn some things. And not only that, it had a lot of controversy too. I mean, he got fined after admitting to wrecking Ross at Phoenix. He had a lot of he gave us a lot of insight, about the appeals panel, how that everything works there, which was very insightful. Mentioned about the schedule, just again, 100% entertainment that Denny Hamlin's provided us this season. Very great podcast for him to start. I'm really glad he started this whole thing, and I'm so excited for season 2, man. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes, I am also looking forward to this. What else do we have to say about Denny Hamlin winning this prestigious award?
I love Denny, dude. I think Denny is an absolute gem to the sport. I think Denny deserves every award and accolade that he gets. Hopefully we get to see him get a championship.
I agree. And I do want to say one thing though, is we did want to have a special guest to present this award. Actually, we wanted to get Pete Pistone on this podcast, but unfortunately, all of us are blocked by him.
He's too big of a bitch.
So we were unable to reach out to him. But we did have we had a Twitter celebrity to present this award, and Dalton Good.
We had Pete Pistone's mortal enemy. His arch nemesis. So that was the best we could do.
We did a complete 180. But yes, congratulations to Actions Detrimental for winning this prestigious award. But let's go ahead and move on to kind of a sadder award, I guess I could say. This award is going to be presented. This award is going to be presented by an LTC, but it's going to be presented by an LTC member who could not be here tonight. Let's go straight to Coop Daddy.
Long time no see. It's Coop Daddy with the LTC. Today, I'm here to present one specific award. This is for the most underachieved driver of the season. So today, I want to give up my award to one specific driver. With many talented drivers, there is always at least one that does not meet the expectations from previous seasons. This could also be an assortment of things, from being an established driver who has multiple wins or championships, underperforming from seasons past with little to no wins, or it being a driver who had a standout year from the previous season, setting high expectations for themselves, only to fall short for the season. 3. There are many drivers this season that we thought would have a stellar year, only for them to not meet the expectations from the eye of the fans. With that, the Cultie Award of the most underachiever of 2023 goes to Mr. Chase Elliott. We have a long-standing relationship with Mr. Chase Elliott. I just wanted to point out Mr. Chase Elliott did not have the greatest of seasons this year. Mr. Chase Elliott had undergone a little bit of surgery, a little bit of injury, a little bit of retaliation. Mr. Chase Elliott did not perform very well this season with a 0-win season. So on top of that, I would like to just give my condolences to Chase Elliott. I hope for the best of this man. Really want to see him perform next season. Let's hope that Chase Elliott can go out there and win another championship and do it for RJ. See you guys. Thank you. It's been a great year. LTC, Coop Daddy out.
I mean,
Do we clap?
I don't know if we really.
Going out for the Chase boy.
See, look how sad Chase Elliott is right now. I mean, he just, I heard he is, taking this award, and he's going on a skiing trip actually to do with this award. Like we gave him a free skiing trip, so maybe he'll get some lessons on how to, not break his leg. But here I mean, do we? But honestly, but do we think that Chase Elliott really deserves this award?
Yes, absolutely. 100%.
Sure, dude. He went winless.
Beginning of the season, I just want to say, I said I see Chase Elliott going winless. That was the very first episode that we done for the 2023 year, and everybody called me crazy.
But here we are. Had 0 wins. He was out for, I think, was it around 8 weeks? He was out 6 to 8 weeks, and then he also got suspended later in the season for intentionally wrecking Denny Hamlin. So that didn't do him any wonders extra. So, and the thing was, I would like to announce this: Chase Elliott had the biggest majority out of any award tonight. He had a very overwhelming majority of the Underachiever Award. And I mean,
who was a close second? Just curious.
God, I think Harvick was actually second.
Kevin Harvick was close to Underachiever?
Well, like there's like there's like around 40 people who voted, and Chase Elliott had over 18, and then all the other ones were like 4 and 3 and 2. Like it was not even close.
Okay.
Like it was seriously, Chase Elliott was guaranteed to win this award.
Hey,
so,
Dig Nation, baby. They show up when they need to, right?
Yeah.
I feel like half the people who voted this award were all like Dalton Rowdy Bush fans who because Dalton hates Chase Elliott.
Where you going with this?
You just like went on your Twitter to be like, DM people, be like, I hate Chase Elliott, right?
I don't even hate Chase Elliott anymore.
What? But what are your thoughts on him winning Underachiever, though?
It's definitely well deserved. More deserved.
Harvick went out sad, and he didn't have the injury excuse. My man got robbed. #forever.
Oh my God! So much for a career, Kevin. You should have got under pocket.
See, little do we know about Travis here is that he is actually working under Mr. H, and he's actually a detective. So anything that is being said tonight on this Cultie Award will be used against us in the court of law. So
Allegedly.
Hell, he's friends with family of Hendrick, so makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
that is true.
Fucking family ties, bro. Sometimes.
But yeah. Do we have any other thoughts about Chase Elliott winning Underachiever this year?
It's just sad, man.
Do we see him getting a win? Do we see him bouncing back next year?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
I agree on this. I think he will be in contention for a championship next year. I think he'll be at least probably in the final 8 drivers of next year. But with that, let's go ahead and move on to another not really happy award. It is the Worst Race Award. And presenting this is once again Coop Daddy.
Age 30 now. And it's Coop Daddy. with LTC. I'm out here playing with my Kevin Harvick, the 29 Busch Light scheme that was from the All-Star race. Shout out Chris Buescher. Today, I'm here to give the most underperformed race of the season. One of the worst races of the season, and it was a tie. But before I give out this award, I have a special guest with me that I actually want to be out, or come out with me and present this race. So, without further ado, here's my special guest. Oh my God.
All races can be good, right? If they were, we wouldn't have this award to present. The 2023 season did have some lackluster racing at times. There could be many factors that go into that, whether that be multiple rain delays, the driver just dominating the entire race, or it just being a track that constantly produces bad races every time they race there. While the 2023 season did produce some great racing, we can't overlook the bad races. With this award, there were 2 races that tied for being the worst race of the season. The Coolidge for worst race of the 2023 season goes to...
So it was a tie, as you heard from my special guest, Mr. Shrek himself. Straight from the ogre, straight from the small plan. You know what I mean? Fiona's not here anymore, it's just Shrek. I don't know where the babies are, I don't know where the dragons are, I don't know where Eddie Murphy's donkey is. But Shrek came out to help the Cultie's award be presented. Now, toss up between the 2 races was going to be our spring Martinsville race and the race that Kyle Larson dominated. Our All-Star race. The All-Star race where my savior, Kevin Harvick, came back with his beautiful car. Just want to give a special shout out to Shrek, LTC, everyone else. Have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much. I want to thank Shrek for being the only special, like our celebrity guest to be on here tonight.
That was the last one I respected to respond to the email.
So I am so surprised that Shrek took time out of his divorce.
Hey, he's an all-star
to be here tonight. So thank you so much, Shrek, for being able to present this award with Coop Daddy. But anyways, like he said, the winners, the quote-unquote winners of this award were the All-Star Race and Spring Martinvilles, one of our only few ties of the night. What are our thoughts on this?
I totally agree with it 100%. Well, no, hold on. I agree that the All-Star Race probably wasn't what everybody was anticipating. I don't think it was a terrible race myself. It's just exactly what Wilkesboro... That's why we left Wilkesboro to begin with, is because that was the racing product that it gave. Totally agree for Martinsville, though. I was there for that race. Martinsville is a super special place. The environment's incredible. It's hard to have a bad time at Martinsville, but dude, I was fucking miserable in the stands watching. And yeah, there's bias in there. I didn't want to see Kyle Larson lead the whole fucking race and win, and he definitely did. But hey, it is what it is. The people spoke. Totally agree that Martinsville at least should have been the worst race.
For me, I like to do, when I do Rider Reactions, I like to do what I think is going to be the best races of the whole season. And I had a lot of high expectations for, especially the All-Star race. And now Martinsville, traditional short track racing, Martinsville, one of our favorite tracks on the schedule. I thought, last year was bad, but maybe this year could be a lot better. But boy, was I disappointed in both of these races. These were, I think, back-to-back Rider Reactions live streams that I did. And there was honestly nothing to react to. It was very disappointing. I mean, of course, the short track package is the one to blame. I hope they can work on that, make everything better for next season. It's just a shame that the All-Star race, I mean, I figured Martinsville could have been bad this season, but the All-Star race was definitely my most disappointment because you bring back like a very famous NASCAR track, literally from the dead, and thinking, the weekend events are going great. Like, it's a great weekend. The fans are back. You expect a lot better, but yeah, not really much happened. Like I said, there was nothing to react to. So, yeah, these 2 right here are definitely well deserved.
Piggybacking off of that, I totally agree. I think that both of these races deserve to be in that category, but I don't necessarily blame the tracks. I do blame the package, and I think the package makes these tracks suffer. Because short tracks are the best tracks on the schedule. Can't change my mind on that one.
Yes, I do agree that both these races, not drivers, definitely did deserve to win the awards. Like, we don't. obviously a driver dominating the entire race is definitely can bring a sour taste in someone's mouth, especially, if it's like the whole entire time where they just like lead almost every single lap. And then obviously Spring Martinsville, their short track package is not what it used to be. So hopefully this next season where, all these drivers are like, all these cars are getting like remodeled and everything, like the package can return to what it used to be. But
Is your hand hot?
Dude, it is fucking. Dude, I am sweating. It has been so miserable, and every time I'm like so excited to put it back down.
Like, I've just been thinking about that. Like, I know your hand is burning.
Dude, I'm committed. Look, I'm committed.
You could have a sunburn on your hand.
Oh my god!
It's so bad, man. I'm gonna have some terrible things happen to me.
What's up, JD? Long time no see, buddy. We're honestly we're not even halfway through yet, so you're right on time.
That's great to hear. I can't wait to hold this lamp for another 1 minute and 17 seconds.
But let's move on to the next award for Jacob's sake. And this next award is for the best Xfinity Series team. And here to present that award is me again. It's me. I'm here to present this award. Best Xfinity, not best truck. Do you have best Xfinity up there? Look.
Oh, hold on, wait.
Thank you. Anyways, a driver's success wouldn't come without his team. It is an all hands on deck situation when it comes to time for not only the race but practice and qualifying as well. Communication is key from all parts when it comes to finding and making the best car possible for the driver's team. Without them working together, it leads to all their success. When it comes down to it, there was one team you all thought was the best Xfinity Series team, and with that, the Cultie Award for Best Xfinity Series Team goes to the 20 team of John Hunter Nemechek.
I'm just going to go on and say it. I disagree with this. First off, he didn't even win the championship. Secondly, Austin Hill and Sheldon Creed exist. I know it's for the team, but whatever.
Yeah, totally disagree with this one. Austin Hill was there. I don't understand why.
See, the thing was with this award, it was literally between him and Justin Allgaier. I'm not even kidding with you.
And it's team. Well, it's team too. It's team. And he didn't have a lights out pit crew.
So yes, John Hunter Nemechek was indeed the winner of this one. So what is your opinion on John Hunter Nemechek's team winning this award?
When it comes to awards, I don't know who got robbed more. Austin Hill for Best Xfinity Team or Morgan Wallen for Best Album in the CMAs. Just very disappointing. I'm very disgusted.
Well, no. Let's see.
Disgusted.
Yeah.
But, all of us.
What? What, Jacob?
Jacob, put the lamp down.
Bro character.
Dude.
What's up, bird in hand?
Jacob, put the lamp down for a second. You can rest it.
I ain't putting this down.
He's too committed now. He is 54 minutes into this bit.
But yeah, I do think it is exciting for. I'm a Yoder person, so I'm happy.
Yeah, Yoder boys.
Yoder boys. Because him winning, he did, like Cody said, he did have a lights out pit crew. He won. He won numerous races this year with the help of his team. So it was really cool to see this. Yeah, so it's very exciting that his team won this award. With that being said, is there any other opinions on John Hunter Nemechek's team winning this award?
Good for them, dude. They deserved it. If the fans listen, unlike other unlike other governing, sanctioning bodies, we listen to the actual fans.
We do. That's why we had because we had the NASCAR awards that they presented, and those were some very interesting winners. No,
they were fake.
No, it sounds like they didn't really listen to their fans on these awards, but we do, and we have 2 awards to present now with this one because because the person who did this submitted it for both Brightest Future, the truck, and Brightest Future in the Xfinity Series. This person submitted the video, both awards in the same video, so that's why the truck award was not presented with the trucks. It's presented this one. So that being said, let's shoot to our video.
Da-da-da.
Hold up.
What?
Hold up. Chrome, shut your mobile rapping listening ass bitch up.
Let's move on to the video.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone from the LTC. I'm AJ at One Lug TV, and also host of the Gamers Do Sports podcast presented by Sectator Media. Now, I know what you're thinking. You have not stumbled upon the greatest podcast you never knew existed. This is still the LTC Cultie Awards. But I was asked to present the Brightest Futures Awards tonight for the Xfinity Series and Truck Series, and with that came some pretty awful jokes, in my opinion, so I came up with some of my own. They feature your LTC hosts, and starting things off will be your host with the most, or I and you better know him as Russell, or even some will know him as Cody. Cody, you change allegiances to drivers and NASCAR takes like the wind shift in Tennessee during December. Dalton, the only person who people obsess over more than you do Kyle Busch is Taylor Swift. Jacob, you have been more insufferable on Ford and Roush being back than Texas fans saying they're back with every win since 2007. Cooper, you're a guy who I can only assume hides in the shoebox displays at a Foot Lockers just to get a free glimpse of feet. And Parv, your joke writing is about as good as Tom Hanks was as getting saved from an island in reasonable time. Anyway, without further ado, all the jokes aside, I do love all of you. Starting things off, we have the Xfinity Series. There's a lot of young talent in the world of NASCAR, and a lot of the young talent comes from the Xfinity Series. These individuals are competing week in and week out each week in hopes that one day they're able to race in the Cup Series. With these drivers, we see the amazing talent that all these drivers possess to be where they are now, and it's super exciting to see what comes next for them. Many of these drivers have exciting and bright futures ahead of them, but only one can claim the award tonight. The Cultie Award for Brightest Future for an Xfinity Series driver goes to Sam Mayer. Moving on to the Truck Series. The Truck Series is typically the starting point for most drivers in the Big Three series of NASCAR. These are drivers trying to make their mark early so that they are able to move up quickly, either to be to the Cups or Xfinity Series. There are multiple ways they try to do this, whether that be having a stellar season in the Truck Series, having random starts in the Xfinity or Cup Series, and doing really well in those starts, among many other things. There are many drivers we view as having a bright future, but only one can have the award tonight. The Cultie for the Brightest Future for a Truck Series driver goes to Carson Hocevar. Thanks, guys. We'll catch you all on the next episode of Gamers Do Sports. Y'all have fun off season.
Show the Carson Hocevar one first, because I want the Xfinity Series one to stay up there a little bit longer.
Shout out Tom Hanks.
Hold on, I got to go back to it.
I don't know why. Was he thinking my script I gave him was like joke? No, it wasn't a joke, Mr. AJ. That was genuine. Like, I wasn't telling you to be joyful. But yes, anyway, come on.
The Tom Hanks thing is fucking gold.
You're the killing, bro.
I enjoy a good race, dude.
I mean, I appreciate it. It was funny, but like seriously, I know I had deadpan humor, but anyways, Carson Hocevar is our winner for Brightest Future Truck. I mean, absolutely. I mean, what he did, like not only the Truck Series, but also in his few starts with the Cup, he clearly knows how to wheel a car. So it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be really exciting to see what he does in the future. What do y'all think?
I mean, Chrome hit it right here on the head. Carson Hocevar is better than Morgan Wallen.
Chrome, you listen to mumble rap. Shut the fuck up.
I don't think he deserved it.
Really? Who do you think?
He's not going to be in the Truck Series next year. In my opinion,
did he say? Is it Truck Series driver, he has the brightest future out of any of them.
Well, I mean, obviously he's going to the Cup Series, but in my opinion, this award should be Truck Series future. So it should be a guy that's going to be in the Truck Series next season, not Carson Hocevar.
Parv, do you know who came in second for this?
I think it was Corey Heim.
That's deserving.
Lamp Man speaks out.
Man speaks.
But what are your thoughts on this, Cody?
I mean, I do agree with Jacob overall. But I think that by definition, Hocevar was in the running for it. And this is just how these awards shake out sometimes, right? I mean, if an artist releases the greatest album of the year, but it comes out past the Grammy deadline, they're not eligible for a Grammy. And it's just how it shakes out. Hocevar was eligible for this, so he wins it by virtue. I mean, I think he deserves it.
It was like, when Silk Sonic's album dropped, it didn't get an award for best album, but, which sucks because it deserved it. But here we are. But anyways, let's move on to the brightest feature of the Xfinity Series with the winner, Sam Mayer.
Hold on, okay, I've got to just align my numbers.
I'm not going to lie, Jacob kind of does look like a moth.
So,
fuck, bro. Why would you call me a bug?
So Sam Mayer, look, he won.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ!
What a picture to choose. Holy shit! You literally picked the picture that he's getting domed in.
Exactly. That's why I did it.
Okay, I'll start off. I agree with this one. Sam Mayer has got the brightest future in the Xfinity Series. I've been on him for a while. I think he's going to have a great career. I know a lot of you. Huh?
He's going to be a lifer.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he's Justin Allgaier's replacement.
Yeah.
No. He'll go to Hendrick eventually.
No.
I
mean, we're talking about, I think Austin Hill's dropped here as well. Brightest future in the Xfinity Series.
Sheldon Creed.
Yeah, Sheldon Creed. These amazing drivers, but like we said, we go with the fans vote, and the fans thought that Sam Mayer has the brightest future in the Xfinity Series.
Probably and the fans are never wrong.
Yeah, I think our fans also think that he is going to be a Xfinity Series lifer. So
there was a comment that I want to bring up. Yes, the LTC awards are more legitimate than the NASCAR Fan Council. That is a fact.
Because, like I said, all these awards are 100% genuine by you all. So thank to all, but also to all who voted. Thank you all so much, because you were also what made this award show special and make it happen as well.
And as Parv always says, if you didn't vote, you don't have a right to bitch.
True. But, he's said that many times.
If you don't vote, you can't fucking complain.
Yeah.
Which is why I can't complain, because I didn't vote. But I'm a host. And I chose not to because I feel like that'd be deceiving.
Oh, we're not supposed to vote?
I mean, me and Cody and I, did not.
Yeah, we planned this, so we didn't want to vote. We felt like it could be just an impartial bias. So y'all were kind of in the dark about this. I want to give a rundown real quick, okay? Me and Parv have been planning all of this. At 7:30, we did a dry run rehearsal just to explain to everybody the way this was gonna work. So Dalton and Jacob, and if Coop voted, they had the right to vote. Me and Parv voting maybe would have thrown in a little bit of a controversy.
So me voting is kind of like Nancy Pelosi's husband investing in stocks.
Yeah. Well, no, I think me and Parv voting would have been equivalent to that.
Okay.
Because yeah. It would have been, that would have been if Nancy Pelosi's third cousin was investing in stock. Yeah.
But yes. Dawn, what are your thoughts on Sam Mayer winning this award?
I don't think he deserved it.
Who do you think deserved it?
Anybody else but him.
Straight up. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to our next award, which is also now for the best Xfinity Series driver, and we have a special award presenter for this one as well.
We do indeed. Before we go any further into it, though, before I bring up this presenter, There's a comment that I do want to bring up from this presenter. I've just got to find it real quick. I'm just going to do like a little tap dance to keep the people distracted while I find it. Yes, here we go. So we did lose a very special friend to the LTC and to the NASCAR podcaster world. Swamp Donkey did pass away a few months back. So do want to acknowledge that. RIP Swamp Donkey, one of the realest motherfuckers around. Always a good time. So just wanted to throw him a little bit of love before we bring up this presenter. But here we go.
Hi, I'm Steve Newbold with Liberty Racing Review. The NASCAR 2023 Xfinity Series had some crazy moments. With two powerhouses from the 2022 season moving up to Cup, we had a chance to see a more versatile and closer season than the year past, with many being constantly in contention through the entire season. We saw many changes on who we thought was going to take home the championship. It's now time to present the Cultie for the best Xfinity Series driver of the 2023 season. And the Cultie goes to John Hunter Nemechek. On behalf of Liberty Racing Review and all of the guys at the Left Turn Cult, congratulations, John Hunter. You are our winner for the Cultie for 2023 Xfinity Series driver.
Congratulations to John Hunter Nemechek for winning Best Driver of the Xfinity Series this year. Guys, what are our thoughts on John Hunter's victory this year?
I don't understand how he won this without winning the championship. That's all I'm going to say. I don't comprehend how you could vote for anybody other than Cole Custer. Yeah, the dude didn't have a flashy season the first 99% of the year. I mean, he snagged a couple wins, but he won the champion. I don't understand how Cole Custer is not the best Xfinity driver by default.
I mean, honestly, I know he didn't win the championship, but he had the most wins this season.
I think he had 7.
Yeah. Or 7 or 9, I feel like. One of those two. But anyway, I feel like him having the most wins this season, having the most success this year, I think that by default gives you for the best Xfinity driver of the year. No offense to Cole Custer. I mean, congratulations, he's the champion. But, dude, John Nemechek tore it up this season.
I think there was a lot of people that were actually going to be in contention for this. There was John Hunter Nemechek. There was Cole Custer. But there was also an LTC favorite in Austin Hill. All three of these drivers had some pretty was a pretty close race between those three drivers for this award. So there's a lot of drivers that you all thought that deserved this award, but ultimately it was John Hunter Nemechek that came home with this award. And well deserved too, I think. With all the wins that he won this season, he definitely has a bright future ahead of him because he is moving on to the Cup Series next year to be in the 42 car of the Toyota 42 car of Legacy Motor Club. So it's be very exciting to see that. But Jacob, what are your thoughts on this as well?
Dude, I think that John Hunter is great. I agree with Cody. Cole Custer. I don't understand how Cole Custer got robbed. I'm just going to say this. Is there a best manufacturer category?
There is not. We do not.
It's bullshit.
That was one of the words that we forgot. But
that is big bullshit.
But we have a best organization award that we'll get to later on in the category that basically settles like who had the best.
Hey, I've got an idea. What if we do a live awards vote on Twitter only, and we will post the 3 manufacturers across all 3 series. So we'll do across. Well, if I can learn to spell.
So we're going. So while Cody is typing this, we're gonna let this poll live up, and so this will be a live vote that you all can vote on right now. Once Cody gets this up, and we will stop this when we will stop this award once we get to the Cup Awards tonight. So once the Cup Awards gets down here, once the voting will stop, and that will be the winner of the Best Manufacturer Award for this season. And this award will go through all three series. So trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. You will vote to see which one had the best season overall. Is it the Fords? Is it the Toyotas? Or is it the Chevrolets? All of you go ahead and vote. Go to give us a thumbs up once you have this going on, and then we will let you know that this is going to be on the Left Turn Cult Twitter/X page for you all to vote on, because
it will last for 20 minutes.
So yeah, we have 20 minutes to go ahead and vote on this. So once
Fair.
that 20 minutes,
I appreciate the fairness, guys. I appreciate the fairness.
Posted now.
So it's posted now. So you all go while you're watching this, go to Twitter now and vote now who you thought was the best manufacturer. This is a live vote because we want to hear your voice too. This is 100% van vote. I want to say that none of us, because this is all live right now, none of the four of us should be voting on it unless Cody already has or Dalton has. So none of us are going to vote on this. This will be 100% by you all. But do we have any other thoughts on John Hunter Nemechek's award this year?
I mean, good for him. Congratulations. I'm not going to steal it from him.
Yeah. So with that being said, I think it's time to move on to the next award. And this award is for Best Broadcaster. And the one presenting this is none other than your host with the most, Cody Powers.
Hey! This is my first presentation of the night. I've done a lot of presenting in the last couple of weeks, so just bear with me here. Being a good commentator works wonders in the world of NASCAR. The commentary adds so much to the race when you're watching it on TV. When it comes to commentary, you are wanting to hear the excitement in their voice while also bringing people insightful information throughout the race. When you don't get any of that, it can kill the vibe and make people mute the TV. Just look at the Truck Series, am I right? With many of the commentators staying on throughout the season, it's also nice to see random drivers come in every once in a while to give the booth a little bit of variety. But only one commentator can be named the best broadcaster. The Cultie Award for Best Broadcaster of 2023 goes to Junebug, baby!
I mean,
Junebug, we love you. We appreciate everything that you do for NASCAR. I'll lead this one off. There's nobody else that deserves this award other than Junebug. Dale Jr. is the epitome of everything that's great about NASCAR. Insightful. He understands what the fan wants to see and wants to hear. He is so just driven to communicate to people in such a way that's easy to understand. If you've never watched a NASCAR race before and you hear Dale Jr. talk about it, you know exactly what's going on because he knows how to convey what's happening on the track to the viewers at home.
I mean, look how excited he is to win this award. He just bewildered. He's so excited. I mean, there really was no other person that deserves this award. I mean, he's a young commentator. He's not old and trying to spout out information from back in the 50s about some random driver. Just trying to live out.
I will take my hate, dude. I won't.
I'm not hating on Mike Joy at all. Totally not.
You are.
But no, I do think Dale Jr. 100% deserves this award. I mean, that
terrible opinion, Chrome. Terrible opinion.
That NASCAR on NBC booth is just unmatched, and every week it's super exciting to hear all of them.
I do like this. Austin Cindric's rain delay coverage was absolutely incredible. I wish they would have never cut away. Give Austin Cindric just a live TV show where he just runs around pre-race to the haulers with all the drivers. That was a lot of fun.
Nah, Carson Hocevar's rain delay coverage was better.
No.
Hocevar's was good too, but I loved Cindric's.
Cindric's was good. But
he's got the sideburns, dude.
But
was Rick Allen in contention? Or
I think Rick Allen had a couple votes. But it was overwhelmingly Dale Jr. who had.
Do you know who came in second?
I think it was Mike Joy.
Get fucked.
But like I said, it was not even close. It was Dale Jr.
Harv, I find it a little crazy that you talk more shit about Mike Joy than you do Jeffrey Epstein. Just say it.
That's not a good look.
That is true. That is
That's a terrible look for you.
That's a good point, Jacob.
Fair point. I'm just calling facts.
But anyways, what are your opinions on Dale Jr. winning this award? Jacob.
Dude, Total. You know what? He deserves it.
Well, what about you, Dalton? What do you think?
Not surprised by anything. Congratulations.
Do you hate him Junior now?
I'm just not surprised anymore. Congratulations.
Dalton just had it flip. Dalton's an angry wine drunk.
I guess that means it's time to move on to the next award. This award, the presenter for this award is actually in the chat right now, and we were very thankful that she was able to be here to present this award. It is the best team Twitter for team/Twitter/X award. So let's go to our presenter right now for this award.
It's Taylor Kitchen from Above the Yellow Line, and if you know me, you know that I'm a little addicted to social media, so it's only fitting that I give out one of the social media awards tonight. This one is the best team Twitter account, so let's talk about it. This team has had a diverse spread of content across their Twitter this entire season that's been so entertaining to watch, from the memes to the videos of the wild turkeys overtaking the back of their race shop, to informative videos, fun sponsorship videos, and everything in between. This team really knocked it out of the park video-wise, photo-wise, and text-wise in their posts. Something else I loved about this account this year is that it wasn't just the social media team that was involved, but it truly was an entire team effort. Seeing the drivers getting involved and overtaking the account on some race weekends was also really fun, and that's something that a lot of other drivers don't do on their teams, so they really went above and beyond. Of course, this team won the meme wars, but they did it while entertaining their over 184.3 thousand followers on Twitter. All of this said and bias kind of aside, I'm excited to announce that the Cultie Award for the best team Twitter account for 2023 goes to RFK Racing.
Hell yeah!
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Thank you so much, Taylor, for sending in a video for this award. I mean, it could not have been anybody else to win this award. I mean, the memes they put out, the insightful information they put out every race, it's just so thrilling to see.
Hey, don't forget roasting NRF daily.
Yeah,
we love seeing the NASCAR team. NASCAR team Twitter is always fun, because especially during when it's a race and the drivers obviously can't check their Twitter. It's just nice to see these Twitters do it, and RFK Racing is like knocks it out of the park every single race. It is just always a thrill to see like the excitement they go when Chris Buescher's in first, when Brad Keselowski's in first, when both of them are like first and second place, when they have a good pit strategy, like getting many positions. Their social media team just knocks it out of the park constantly. So it could not have been anybody else, and honestly, it really wasn't anybody else on this list either.
I have a fun fact. I might have some outdated information, but I'm pretty sure it's still valid. The guy who runs the social media for RFK, do y'all remember a few years ago when a guy graduated high school and he did this big, long, like NASCAR? Yeah. Yep. That's who runs the RFK stuff. So that's pretty sick.
Yeah, no wonder their account is so goated.
Yeah.
So good. And I love seeing it every single, even every single day. They just like to post, something. It could be either meme related, like content related. It's just always great to see. Jacob, the Roush guy, what are your thoughts?
Dude, I mean, well deserved. This team has it all. They have good drivers. They have good cars. They have good teams. They have good haulers. Good schemes. They have good hauler drivers. They've got great owners. Between Fenway, Jack, and Brad, they have the best, and I mean the best social media that's on X.
LeBron James is technically an owner of Roush.
Yeah, technically LeBron. I feel like we need to have LeBron versus Jordan. We talked about that before. LeBron should show up. He should show up.
But it's
maybe they should have. Maybe OceanGate should have used Build a Submarine.
Did you hear that they found the bodies?
No.
Maybe that was fake. I don't know. Maybe that was fake.
I don't know if that was possible.
They all fucking exploded, dog. How could they?
Implode. Supposedly it didn't implode. I'm not sure. I get a lot of my news off of Reddit, so I'm not really.
Yeah.
This is. So is there any other? Do you have any other thoughts on RFK Racing being the best Twitter account of the year? Because I mean, it's just a well-deserved award for them.
Yeah, I think this one's a no-brainer.
Heck yes. I think with that being said, we can move on to our next award, and this award is for best overachiever, and this is being presented by a fellow member of the Left Circle, JKL.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, God,
yeah.
hold on. We're having
You're
technical
good.
difficulties. Okay.
All right. So every season, there seems to be one standout driver that has a season that puts them on the map. Whether that be a veteran who has had years of experience in the sport or a young driver who is an up-and-comer in the sport showing the talent they have. These drivers are the ones who exceed all expectations from all the fans of the sport and put on an unreal season. With this award this year, there's only one clear-cut winner, the Cultie Award for Overachiever of the 2023 season, and I want to thank Par for letting me present both of my boys, Christopher Buescher. That's my boy.
It really could not have been anybody else this year. I mean, literally, I could not. Literally, beginning of the season, if you told me Chris Buescher was going to win 3 races, I would not have believed you at all. I mean, I would have thought that like Roush RFK would have gotten the race win this year, but not 3 from Chris Buescher. And it was really just to see a great standout season for him as well. I mean, he's been in the Cup Series for a while now, and he's had wins here and there. Like one, just one came out of nowhere and everything. So it's really great to see Chris get this award. And I know, the thing is, like, I asked the LTC boys to like give me the ones they want to present, and Jacob never really sent me the awards he wanted to present. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give him just 2 random ones, and I gave him the 2 Roush ones because I'm like, why not? Because I feel like he deserved to give these awards for being such a supporter for Roush the entire time. So, but yeah, what are your thoughts on this?
That's why our beef is over, dude. That right there is why I'm ending the beef with you.
Love you, man.
Jacob, you have a question in the comments. Do you have on safety goggles?
Yes, I do. Yes.
I was just about to say. I'm more concerned about your eyes than I am your hand, to be honest with you.
His eyes are safe, dude. They have safety in front of them.
Safety first.
There you go.
We got the plexiglass.
You should have worn an oven mitt. You're lacking on your PPE. Sorry, we don't have the budget allocated for proper PPE.
It's okay, dude. We'll make it up next quarter. I promise.
But yes, what are your thoughts? Also, are your thoughts on Chris Buescher winning this award?
Yeah, definitely think he was an overachiever. I don't think many people had him winning 3 races, 2 back-to-back. I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card this season. Now next year, though, he's set a bar. I think for him to be an overachiever ever again, he's going to have to win like 6 races and a championship.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is just a one-and-done award. You can't win overachiever back-to-back, right?
Yeah, you can next season, like if he wins underachiever, then goes out and win does like what he did like this season again. Then he can win it back, but you can't just win it back-to-back. This is what the heck? I cannot believe you did this award. Don, what are your thoughts on this?
This is definitely a well-deserved award for Chris Buescher. Great season for Chris. I mean, after the Bristol Night Race win last season, I was hoping that Chris Buescher – I feel like Chris Buescher needed to improve this season after the Bristol Night Race win last year. And he definitely did just that. I mean, not surprising that RFK's short track program was definitely on fire this season. But, with the Richmond win, but he backed it up the very next week at Michigan. I beat Martin Truex Jr. on a Monday. That's very hard to do, for those, whether you want to believe it or not. Followed by, winning super speedways. That's tough to do as well. So, yeah. Congratulations to Chris Buescher.
Jacob, what are your thoughts?
I mean, dude, for so many years, Roush was in what I like to call the shitter. And, through the highs, through the lows, when he come back to Roush, I was so excited. And when Brad came over as an owner, I was like, I think I can finally trust my team. And the first year was rough. But when he won the night race, my hopes got reinstated. And then they failed to make the Clash, and my hopes went completely out. And then he wins 3 races and had a shot to go into the Final Four. So I don't think this award is anywhere near not deserved. He's totally deserving of it. And if there's one guy that can be overachiever 2 seasons in a row, I say it's my boy Christopher Buescher.
Absolutely. Well, I think it's very exciting to see him win this award. It's like what a season he's had, like one of the craziest seasons, one of obviously like not one of the bigger names in the sport as, such the more established drivers. So having him win this award was just really exciting to see. And I cannot wait to see what he does next year with RFK Racing in the 17 car. I could see many great things coming next season. But with that, we're going to move on to our next award. And this award, the man has already been in the group chat talk, stirring up some shit already. But I mean, he's here to present another award. This award is for the best.
Hold on, yeah, just keep feeding it out. Just stretch this out for me.
Yes, the person that has already in this chat has been spewing up information, controversy. He's been letting his opinions be vocal tonight about certain people or certain things winning already. But he did submit a video in for us tonight. So, and we're gonna have him say his stuff and everything. But obviously you probably already know in a vague way of who I'm talking about. He has his own show that he does and everything. He's just a very big personality. The way he shows, the way he does his videos is the way he is in person and everything.
Dude, that's incredible. You're really good at this.
But but also he just likes to eat a lot of Lunchables for some reason, and just takes them with him to the track. But here we are for the Best Organization Award. Here's our presenter,
Chris Buescher.
What up, LTC fam? It's Travis Parks coming back at you. Glad to be back on here. Honored to be asked to present an award, and I had the most fitting award to present. It's the best team in NASCAR. And man, who could that be? Was it Joe Gibbs Racing? Nah. Was it Stewart Haas Racing? Hell no. Was it Team Penske? Nah. There's only one answer to that question. And that team and the winner of this year's Best Team Award is Rick Hendrick Motorsports. They're the best team in NASCAR. There ain't never going to be another one like them. They're like Tom Brady and Bill Belichick on the New England Patriots for all those years. There'll never be another one like them. Look at this beautiful man, Jeff Gordon, right there. He's getting ready to take the throne. They're going to get even better when Jeff Gordon's running the show. Shout out to my buddy William Luke, family throne. Maybe he'll take over the team at some point. They'll get even better. They're a juggernaut. They'll be the answer to this question every year. There's never going to be another one like them. I got Mr. H's John Hancock right there. Rick Hendrick Motorsports, the team in NASCAR in 2023 and forever.
Not gonna lie, I was like, that's insane that you got Zach Bryan to present an award on.
Well, hold on, wait, hold on. I'm getting a video transmission from Zach Bryan himself.
Oh,
wait, what?
Shit!
I'm here, motherfuckers. Let's go.
Oh shit!
Something in the orange tells me we're not done. Let's go.
Just back from Australia. We're fucking here.
Dude, were you down under?
I was.
Did you grill some shrimp on the bobby?
I was. Indeed. I was like, hold on. I gotta fucking turn the TV off. All right. Nah. I was like that dude who punched the kangaroo. I remade that video. It'll be out at some point. Amazing video if you haven't seen it. By the way, all timer. If you don't get what I'm referencing.
The dude who squares up, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, kangaroo fucking just ready for it. That's a great one. It's a shame Cooper's not here because I made that video as dramatic as I did. I know his love for Hendrick Motorsports, so I was really hoping that he wanted to jab him or up.
I also want to address something in the chat real quick, though. There's some people who were like, get to the point part. Mr. Cody Powers up here was like, keep on dragging it on real quick because he got to get that video. So there's a reason why I extended that. But anyways, the boys, what are your thoughts on, Hendrick winning the best organization?
I think honestly, I think it is a no-brainer. Hendrick is miles and leaps ahead of anybody else. I think that's why we're going to see kind of like a spending cap put into place for NASCAR, because Hendrick is so far ahead of everybody else when it comes to their technology, their development. They are just so far ahead of everybody else. I think that Hendrick is going to be the reason why there's going to be an imposed salary cap in NASCAR, just to give teams time to catch up to them, because Hendrick has more money than any other organization probably could ever even imagine having. So yeah, it's a no-brainer.
Let's see, Don, what are your thoughts on this?
I don't think it's deserving. They cheated their way to this award.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Right.
Movers.
I mean, this is my thing, where it's like, contrary to the video, go with the bit and everything. I'm not this die-hard Hendrick fan. I'm really not.
Well, of course, you are wearing a Bud Light hat.
I'm a Kyle Busch fan, but I mean, it's like at some point, it's all the whining and crying about Hendrick gets so ridiculous that I'm just like the more it happens, it's I love it. It's everybody's fucking crying about fucking NASCAR literally went out of their way to penalize Hendrick because they were so mad, and people are still like, it's fucking rigged for Hendrick. It's you just get sick of that shit eventually. So it's shout out to them, because they're going to continue to do it, and people are just going to continue to boil.
Jacob, what are your thoughts on Hendrick?
I think this is one of those that should have been a tie. I think this is one of those that should have been a tie. I think this one should have been a tie between Hendrick and Joe Gibbs.
Yeah, Joe Gibbs had a really strong season too, but as much as I am a Yoder boy, I do think that Hendrick was, like Cody said, they are just have all the monies in the world, so they can spend it all on everything, and and they have three really talented drivers in the Cup Series, so
honestly, 3.
Yeah. I'm just leaving it at that. I'm not going to say.
Can you tell me do you know the top 2 or top 3 in voting for this?
It's 1 is Hendrick and 2 is Joe.
Okay. Was it close?
No.
No. Okay.
Hendrick got majority.
Roughly so.
Yes, but yeah. Do we have any other thoughts on the best organization going to Hendrick Motorsports?
I feel like Travis, this is for you, buddy.
Yeah. Hendrick is the greatest. They will be forever. I mean, I said it in the video tongue in cheek, but it's the truth. It's they're the dynasty of NASCAR. They run the sport. There's no sign of them slowing down. I mean, they had 2 guys in the championship 4 this year. I mean, they had the 9 team in the owners championship and in the final 8. So you imagine all those guys are going to be right back. Probably not Alex Bowman, but 3 of those guys are going to be right back in contention next year. And hopefully, I don't know, Alex Bowman either gets the shit together or gets out of there, because really they should be humming on all cylinders with all 4 cars. And for a lot of this year, it was really just the 24 and the 5 carrying the banner. But I mean, it can get scary when they get all 4 of those teams back humming. But yeah, another great year for Hendrick, nevertheless. And remember when the next gen first came in, and everybody's saying it's gonna balance teams out and stuff. It's that's the cream was always gonna rise to the top. I'd say it this year really. Hendrick and Gibbs, yeah.
Big Hendrick guy.
Big Hendrick guy.
Travis, do me a favor, give yourself a shout out, and then I'm kicking you off the show.
Awesome, yeah. Like I said, I'll hang up and listen. But at Travis Parks 24, on Twitter, Instagram, at Rose1 through 10, Twitter, Instagram, podcast. Been writing some stuff about some different sports on Sectator, so go check that out. Had a college basketball piece drop today. Yeah, love it. Thanks guys for giving me the honor of presenting the award. It was awesome to be on here.
Thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Absolutely.
I want to hear about Australia. Some other.
Oh man, there's so much stories. There's not enough time,
Give us the best story that you can tell on the podcast.
Oh, I did a shoey in the middle of their performance. You put on Instagram. Yeah, I was up there performing and hit a shoey.
What were you doing? Did you travel for?
Well, I had a concert.
Oh yeah, duh, Zach. Sorry.
Yeah, I wasn't just hanging out. Yeah.
Yeah, duh.
Yeah, I hit a shoey on stage. It was awesome.
Yeah, I haven't seen that clip yet. I'm sure it'll roll across my feed sometime soon.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was in your top 20% listeners on YouTube. I found that out today.
Were you really?
Yeah. So just want to say I'm a big fan, dude.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Real quick, like I said, it's just a shame Cooper couldn't be here for this, by the way. Because I was gonna go full Hendrick stooge for him when he was here. So yeah,
we kind of killed that.
Yeah, you gotta make sure give him the shout out. Hendrick's the best. Mm-hmm. He knows it. He'll never admit it, but he knows it.
I think everybody knows it deep down.
Oh, and Harvick should have definitely been underperformer of the year.
God.
What about Denny? Do you think Denny deserved Driver Twitter of the year? Did he deserve Podcast of the Year?
I think I voted for Eric Jones in that. Eric Jones is
dude, at 3 a.m., Eric Jones is unmatched. Dude, he has severe insomnia.
He called somebody a dumbass at 4. Remember what I'm talking about?
I voted for him.
Old Kyle Busch would have been on that. But he used to just have the worst grammar possible and always be arguing with some random dipshit on there.
Dude, Kyle Switter used to be so good. Now he's hardly on there anymore, and it makes me so sad.
Yeah, I think the sponsors probably brained it or whoever. Because, I do not see him on there. And you can tell by Kyle tweeting because it's always B, the letter B.
Dude, he texts like a millennial.
Yeah. No, he texts like your mother. Hey, can you do this for me? Okay.
Just a K.
Yeah.
All right, Travis. Thanks for coming by, buddy. Thanks for the presentation. Appreciate you defending Hendrick.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys.
You're a soldier for him. I hope Mr. H is proud of you.
He is. Oh, he told me to send a list of being disrespectful, by the way. I don't know what he's
hey, that's not me.
I don't know what he's planning to do with that, but I'd be careful with your words. So I'm not
I have not been disrespectful this entire night.
You're so close.
I don't know what his plans with it. Anytime H asks me for a list, I take it serious.
Yes. Thank you so much, Travis, for being here tonight.
See you, boys.
See you, dude.
See you. Thank you so much, Travis, for being one of our special guests to be on here tonight. We want to thank you so much. And with that, we're going to move on to our very next. Well, actually, has the polling closed for the best manufacturer, so we can get that up.
Polling has closed.
And who is our 2023 Cultie Award winner for best manufacturer?
In third place with 8.9% of the vote, we have Toyota.
Boo.
This is out of 56 votes. In second place with 17.9% of the vote, we have the Blue Oval.
That's fucking bullshit.
And with 73.2% of the vote, we have the winning bow tie of Chevy.
That was fucking rigged. That was
Get
wrong.
Fucked, boys. Get fucked, Yoders. Get fucked, Blue Ovals. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
So we do not have a special graphic for this award as this was a live award, but we do want to send our congratulations to Chevy for winning this award. Obviously, I mean, but here's the thing. Chevy has so many cars in the field each week, so it's just,
Oh, it's crazy. Not one of them won a shit. Not one of them. Not one.
Ford is undefeated in next gen, I will say.
Yeah. It's an insane. That's an insane vote. That's an insane vote.
But the thing was, these are the fans.
Fans are never wrong here at LTC.
So, but with that, we can go ahead and move on to.
I'll call them out. They're wrong.
We can go ahead and move on to our next award, and this is for the best race, and this is being presented by none other than Dalton Rowdy Bush.
All right.
Take another swig, baby.
Yeah. By the way, I was supposed to be saving this for my chaotic Christmas party coming up this weekend in Canton, North Carolina, but oh well.
Chuck. Attaboy.
That's some damn good sangria.
Just before your party, fill it up with like Kool-Aid and nobody's going to know the difference. And then just like sip on it all night. People are like, dang, Dalton, your tolerance is crazy, bro.
Oh, I got the Jack too. I'm bringing that also.
Hell yeah.
All right. So for best race of the year, the NASCAR 2023 season was full of exciting races. There were some boring ones, but there was a lot of exciting ones on the way, with many moments of these races having us on the edge of our seats, with either late race cautions with a few laps to go, which really pissed me off a lot of times, like the Daytona 500, or some really great battles between drivers either up front, even battling to get the final stage point. There are many ways that led to some fantastic racing this season. There were many races that could have been considered the best. With the Cultie Awards, there are 2 races that have won this award. And the Cultie Awards for the best race of the 2023 NASCAR season goes to the Coca-Cola 600 and the Spring Kansas race.
Congratulations to these. I don't know who found that picture of the Spring Kansas race, but it just got put up for some reason. But
he didn't clear himself.
Yeah. But yeah, what are our thoughts on this? On both of these races winning this award?
I think it's hard to disagree with this. I do have a race that maybe I would have put in there. Maybe would have replaced. I don't know which one I would have replaced actually, but I thought that the Indy Roval race this year was absolutely incredible.
I'm going to say the same thing. The same thing.
I don't disagree with the fans because the fans are always right here at LTC. But if I could have made it, I would have made the Indy Roval.
I think Chicago and Indy Roval was better than this race.
So the thing is,
you're so wrong.
Chicago had, I think, 2 votes in the votes, but I did not see a Roval in the votes at all. But the Rovals were in the worst race.
That's insane to me, dude. To think that either Roval race was like the worst, but especially the Indy Roval, that race, I'm glad that they got that to go out on.
Michael McDowell won that race.
McDaddy.
That was so exciting. I was excited to see him win that. But I do think both these races were well deserved. Especially, I remember watching the ending of the Spring Kansas race live, and all because I was just like, come on, I was just pulling for Denny. I was like, to just get past Larson, and then whatever happened. I don't know what happened, but Denny got past Larson to winning the race, so it was really exciting to see that. And I think the Coca-Cola 600 was also well deserved as well. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, the fans were definitely right for this one. I want to go ahead and start with the Kansas Spring race. Kansas Spring race was just chaotic from green flag all the way to the checker flag. They were battling for the lead on the first lap of the race, like it was the last lap. And you had a great battle between, I think it was William Byron, Kyle Larson, and Tyler Reddick. Yes, Tyler Reddick, which resulted in Larson spinning in the front stretch on 4th lap of the race. Remember, 4th lap of the race, they were battling like it was the last lap. So I feel like from that moment, you knew that this was going to be race of the season. I honestly, I feel like the Kansas Spring race had really everything you wanted in this race. You had a lot of wrecks, you had a lot of passes, you had a lot of insane restarts, and you even had a fight after this race. So with Noah Gregson and Ross Chastain, and that gave NASCAR, a lot of publicity, after that race. And that's really what you need for races like that. So I'm really glad that the Kansas Spring race was able to provide that for us. Now for the Coca-Cola 600. So the Coca-Cola 600 has always been one of my favorite races of the whole season. And it's really sad for me to say that it's been so boring, for most of my life, watching NASCAR. But thanks to this Gen 7 car, I am so glad that the Coca-Cola 600 is now pretty much a guaranteed banger of a race every single year. Last year, hands down, this was the best race of the season. I still say Kansas Spring was definitely a little bit better than the Coca-Cola 600, but the Coca-Cola 600, that had a lot of stuff you want in a race too. But good to see one of my favorite races, like a crown jewel event, get this award as well. So, yeah, very good list. And Gen 7, they continue to provide on the mile and a half racetracks.
Absolutely. Jacob, what are your thoughts on these two races winning?
Totally disagree.
What do you think? What do you think should have won?
How do you totally disagree here?
Totally disagree, dude. Totally disagree.
He's got to do a bit at this.
Dude, I totally, without...
What does the light bringer have to say?
Put that lamp on your fucking ass if you're voting Chicago Street race.
Dude,
hey,
Chicago...
hold on. Chicago was a good fucking race.
Chicago was great.
Chicago Street Race and the Indy Roval were the two best races of the year. I'll die.
Anybody who says that the Chicago race was bad is scared of their own fucking shadow. Okay?
No, it wasn't bad. I expected worse. The thing is, but it's not race of the season. These two are.
The Chicago Street Race was a great race. It presented a driver who, in his very first race in the sport, won the damn thing. Like
SVG, baby.
Honestly, one of the biggest upsets ever, because like a guy who is in motorsports in general and is talented at where he is at comes to the sport, does not literally has to learn what he is doing in that stall car and then in NASCAR, and just goes out and wins the race. It was incredible to see. I remember watching the race and I was just like, I was pulling for him. I was like, man, this would be so cool to see, and he did it, and he deserved it. I think, to me, that is in my top 5 races of the year, is Chicago Street Race, because I was excited for it, and it did not disappoint me at all. And then, but also I do agree that these two races that are won deserve it as well. But there were some pretty decent ones. The Daytona 500 was in there. This list. There's the Spring Atlanta race was also in this award. There's Dega in this. They had some votes, but both of these were tied with 6 votes apiece. So,
did the Coke 0400 get a vote?
A Coke 0400 got a few votes. It did. I think it had the third most with 4.
Okay.
So it was.
Did Fall Martinsville have anything?
Fall Martinsville had 1.
Okay.
So there was some in there, yes, but there is a different variety of anything. There wasn't a Bristol on there. Which, we know how we love Bristol, but
that's just sad.
But
yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
The dirt race is good.
But you know what? But you know what? We don't get a dirt race this year we get an early spring race because people bitched and complained about the dirt race. So that's not our fault.
I had forgotten about that, Parv, and you just heated me right back up.
Oh shit.
But anyways, let's not get heated about that. Let's move on to our next award that we have.
Here, Cody, have some wine. Chill out, dog. Here.
And this award is actually probably, I think, will be one of our most prestigious awards that we give out. It is the LTC Fan Favorite Driver Award, and it's presented by me, because of course it is. So
wait, hold on. Before we give this one away, can we all guess who we think won? I know already. Jacob, do you know?
Is this all series?
Yeah.
Austin Hill.
It has to be Austin Hill.
All 3 people in this series. So and obviously Cody and I know who won this award. But let's go ahead and present this award. Now, this award is, obviously who you all think is the fan favorite, is your favorite driver. Obviously, when we have the NASCAR awards, they said it was Chase Elliott. But Chase Elliott's won that award for years upon years upon years at this point. So we wanted you all to pick who you thought. In all 3 series, we wanted to be represented in this. And there was a lot of people who you all thought deserved this award, and there were some Austin Hill votes, there were some other people votes and everything, and but I am pleased to announce that the winner of the LTC Fan Favorite Driver Award is Kyle Busch.
Woo! Let's go! Yeah.
I'm not kidding you. Kyle Busch had the most votes in this award.
Let's go!
You all, the LTC faithful, voted for Kyle Busch. And I think
Rowdy Nation owns the LTC Discord, bitches. Let's go.
So, I mean,
damn it! I'm gonna have no wife for this Christmas party. Son of a bitch.
I mean, see, the thing is, I don't think we already know what Dalton's opinions is on this, but I want to go ahead and move on to Cody. What are your thoughts on this?
I mean, it was clear there was a clear shift in Kyle's popularity. Probably halfway through last season, with everything that was going on with him and JGR. At the Daytona 500, Kyle definitely got a lot more cheers than I'd ever heard before. But by the end of the year, I mean, we're talking like at Phoenix. Dude, that place erupted in cheers for Kyle Busch. He has completely flipped from being the most hated to, in my opinion, and I think he should have won most popular driver. He is now the most loved driver in NASCAR, and I will die on this hill. Chase has like the legacy thing going for him for sure. But I think when it comes down to it, like true blue NASCAR fans, Kyle Busch is the most popular driver out there. I'm not surprised at all by this. This is actually what I expected the outcome to be here.
See, the thing is, my brain was like, I mean, we all like the bit here is like Austin Hill. So I thought Austin Hill for sure was going to win this. But when I opened up the voting for the first time to see how I was doing, and seeing Kyle Busch just being up there, I was like, wow, I was really, but like you said, he has turned from like Vince McMahon level heel in like 2001 to basically not
John Cena 2009.
Like between like John Cena 2009 and stuff, he's not up to like super mega, but he's not up that level yet. But he's like, he's basically the number 2 baby face in like WWE type of stuff. But because obviously number 1 to the fans is Chase Elliott. But Kyle Busch is like the ones who you all thought is this. But I want to ask the person who's currently not on screen if he's even present. Jacob Lewis.
Probably had to put ice on his fucking hand.
Jacob, what are your thoughts on this award? The lamp speaks volume here. I think
this is fucking bullshit. I don't know why Lane the Rouse car didn't get this fucking award. What the fuck?
No, he's
bullshit.
No, he's mad that Austin Hilton didn't win the award, I think. But Dawn, I'll let you have let you take a reign for another minute about your thoughts on this, because obviously I know, like, you're legit the biggest Kyle Busch fan I know, the biggest Kyle Busch fan that all of us here know. So go ahead.
Kyle Busch fan.
So go ahead and here's the thing, even with your sponsorships, like you literally have Cheddar's adding you.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead for like another minute. Say your thoughts.
So I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually very surprised by this award. I thought for sure it was gonna be Austin Hill or maybe Kyle Larson or Denny Hamlin, but really glad to see you guys pick Kyle Busch as your favorite driver for this season. Honestly, I'm gonna take all credit for this one because, like I said, I am the Kyle Busch fan, and my fellow Raddies just took over the LTC Discord, causing these results to show. I tell you, man, Kyle's the greatest. The fan base is growing. Kyle Busch fans are definitely the best fan base in NASCAR. I don't give a fuck what anybody else has to say about them. They've been through hell and back, for many, many years. Starting with the Dale Jr. incident in 2008 at Richmond, the Ron Hornaday incident in 2011. So, they've been through a lot, but, they always stick with them, thick and thin, through good and bad. Riot Nation, you guys are definitely the best. I don't give a fuck what Chase Elliott fans have to say about you. I don't care what Alex Bowman fans have to say about you. I don't care what Pete Stoney has to say about you. You guys are the best fucking fan base in NASCAR. Thanks for the votes. Cheers to you guys. Let's go win the Daytona 500 2024, motherfucker.
It's so unreal that when I didn't leave the college fan base.
Yes, the fuck you did.
Yeah, you did. You can't. I was just hanging around at the exit. No, Parv, you left it like 6 weeks into LTC.
You left the Kyle Busch fan base for a fucking shitty team, dude. Like, don't you feel embarrassed?
So when I left the fan base, it's like when Kyle Busch's fandom skyrocketed. It took me to leave. You're welcome, Dalton. But anyways,
you'd have been nice to have. I'm just saying, man. I mean, I had plans for you.
I know, but
you could have been the VP, dude.
Yeah, I already gave it to somebody else.
Yeah,
it's all right. But I don't think Jacob is here to give a comment on this, so we're going to go ahead and move on. Well, he needs to be because the next award he is presenting with Cody.
I swear to God, I feel like he had to put his hand in the fucking fridge for a minute. Oh, there he is.
So the next award we are presenting is actually one that has already been decided beforehand, because this award is a prestigious award actually that I'm going to let Cody and Jacob take the reins on.
Hey, Jacob.
Hey, Cody.
How you doing, bud?
Yeah, I'm doing great. So you want to start it off? You start it off.
No. This was your idea.
This is your idea, man. This is all you.
All right. Well, so every year I think our focus goes towards who's going to be the champion, especially with the playoffs. We have our eyes set on 16 drivers, and we
only
lose sight
16 guys.
Only 16, and we lose sight of what happens below that cutoff line.
Nobody cares.
Nobody gives a shit, but except for us, the fans.
We care.
And
LTC cares.
LTC cares. So that being said, me and Cody, we sat down and we talked about an award that gives the help me with words here. The recognition. It gives the recognition to the person who fought to be the best loser. And this year, in 17th place, Chase Elliott, you are the recipient of the left turn Colt brass award. Man, listen, brass ain't the best of metals.
I thought it was bronze. I'm sorry.
Bronze.
Brass.
Bronze. Left turn Colt brass award. The good news is we're going to be going to Dawsonville sometime, and we're going to be giving this award to anyone in Dawsonville that will accept it on behalf of Chase Elliott. And if Chase wants to accept it himself, fine by us. But it's going to be hand-delivered, handcrafted. There's not an award bigger.
This is a concept image.
Yeah, concept. It's what's going to look like. NASCAR Cup Series Championship, Left Turn Colt Brass Award. Congratulations, Chase Elliott. You are the first ever Left Turn Colt Brass Award winner.
I mean, there's nothing really we can say about this. I mean, he got 17th in points, so congratulations to you.
Honestly, though, that does deserve a little bit of a shout-out. He finished 17th in points after being out for half the fucking season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he came back.
Yeah, like I've heard a lot of people say, and some people say it to troll, Chase Elliott is washed. I think that is a load of malarkey. I think dude's going to be a championship contender come next season.
I absolutely agree. So it's really nice to see him win this award. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, I mean, you got to win something for going winless this season. So
congratulations.
Congratulations, Chase.
But yes,
this for you, Chase.
Congrats on winning the brass award for this award. And now we're going to move on.
Hey, the pool hall has a good burger too.
Yeah, I'm excited to eat there again.
The Dawsonville pool room has rats.
So,
no, it doesn't, dude. It's got good fucking food, is what it has.
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten there, Dalton?
Yes.
Have you?
Yes.
I feel like you're lying.
I am.
Yeah, dude. Then shut the fuck up.
Fuck you, bitch.
We are now moving on to our final 3 awards of the night, and these are all for the Cup. So our first award, Cody, it's actually going to be the best Cup team.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry about that. So our first award for the Cup series is obviously the best Cup team, and we have someone presenting this for you tonight. So.
Yeah, we're getting there, dude.
Do we need
So I was off because of the order.
Sorry about that. Yeah, that's like the one.
Okay, we're ready. We're ready.
We'll go.
Fans, before we give out our Cultie for the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series Team of the Year, make sure you follow us on all of our socials: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, X, Twitter, whatever it is anymore. Fascar Living right there. And so our Cultie goes to the 24 team of William Byron. Congratulations to them. Let's see if they can cap it off again next year.
Shout out Willie B.
Congratulations to William Byron and the 24 team of winning the best Cup team in the season. I mean, what are our thoughts on this? I mean, William Byron had a fantastic season this year.
Hold on. I just missed a comment that I do want to go back to. Kyle Busch was out that long and won a championship. Chase was not impressive. That's pro Kyle Busch, Dalton.
Wait.
Wow.
Learn to fucking read, dude.
Oh, it's not impressive.
You're not the leader of Rowdy Nation, dude. You're the
Chase Elliott finishing 17th is not impressive.
Ah, never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry, Summer.
Wow.
I love you.
He's got bad taste in food and can't fucking read. What a call. Ladies, ladies don't go to single if you're looking for a man who can't fucking read.
I'm fucking plastered, y'all. Children's wine.
So what are our thoughts on?
It's getting hot in here. Hold on.
Whoa, you can't undress.
Yes, the fuck I can. I'm going to. Woo.
Oh my God. Dude, I
Is
can't
it
tell
skin?
if you.
Is it skins under there?
That is skin.
Oh shit!
What are our thoughts on William Byron's team winning the award?
Fight my tooth. Ow.
Totally well deserved, in my opinion. I think.
Yeah, I mean, nobody could compete.
Oh
with
god.
Ben.
No, 100%.
I agree.
The team was great on pit road. I mean, they really executed all season long. They were the strongest pit crew all season long. I mean, I think that it's a no-brainer that Willie B's team won this.
I agree. Don, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, definitely the best Cup team for sure. Kind of reminds me of John Hart Nemechek Award for the best Xfinity team. I mean, obviously came up short and won the championship, but I'm never lying for you ever again, Summer. Just yeah. Anyway,
dude, you felt that. Here, hold on.
Hey, you felt that. I know about that.
Yeah,
I was told.
We did the challenge where Summer texted Dalton and was like, "Hey, is Cody with you?" And Dalton totally dropped the ball. He is not a fucking boy. He had no idea what the fuck was going on, and he still doesn't even know what the fuck happened.
Who's your boy, Cody? Who's your boy?
Jacob. Immediately, he was like, "Yeah, he's here."
Yo,
Jacob.
What
You said Jacob, motherfucker. I said, no, dude, he's right next to me.
Buddy, why the fuck would I go to Chili's, dude? That place is dog shit.
Dude, I just needed you to lie to Summer just to prove that you were a boy.
I would never lie to Summer.
Clearly. Yeah, clearly.
Not a boy.
Jacob's a boy. And then she was like, "Can you video call me?" And he was like, "My camera's broke."
Fucking boy, I'm a man. I'm 40.
You're not.
Yeah,
No, you're what, 25?
No, I'm 40. I'm drinking red wine here, bitch.
But yeah, do we have any other thoughts on Team William Byron winning this season?
Yeah, dude, I'm the real boy of this group.
Very much so. We agree with that. But
Thanks,
anyways, congratulations with William Byron for winning. Congratulations to Jacob for being the real boy of the group.
Jacob, why the fuck do you look like you're trying out for Yellowstone?
But yes, it is now time to move on to the second to last award of the night. It is the brightest future for a Cup driver. Now, the presenter of this award is, guess who? It's me again, presenting one final award for you tonight. So, brightest future can be of many things. Obviously, there's a lot of veterans in the Cup Series having many years of experience, but there's also so many young talents in the sport as well. So it's incredible to see how many of these drivers coming into the spot and seeing who is going to have the potential of being one of the top drivers. Now, you all had a plethora of opinions for this category. Some people who voted for Kyle Larson for some reason, even though he's kind of a big veteran in the sport for having a brightest future, but it's fan votes. But there is one person who you all thought of more than any others. And the Cultie Award for the brightest future in the Cup Series goes to Ty Gibbs.
Congratulations, Carter Bunn.
So I mean, obviously Ty Gibbs deserves the award. So, I mean, he's such a young driver. I mean, he was in contention for a lot of the races this season of winning it, but he was also just obviously in the previous season we saw how talented he was, and in this season itself too. I would not be surprised if next year we see him win a race.
I wouldn't be surprised at all. I think that Ty has put together. I think he had an incredible rookie campaign. Started off a little sluggish, but by the end of the season, I mean, he was consistently running like top 13. He's only going to continue to get better. I don't think that this is a surprise at all. When it comes to young guys, other than Carson Hocevar, which it's still up in the air with Spire as far as how they're going to perform, which I think they're going to perform really well. I do think that Ty Gibbs has the brightest long future ahead of him out of all the young guys.
I totally disagree.
Who do you think should have won it? Who are your thoughts?
I think Todd Gilliland should have won this award. I think
Who?
he did. Todd Gilliland.
Okay.
I think he more than proved that he belongs to be in the Cup Series, especially with being on the brink of losing his ride at Front Row Motorsports and having to compete just as well in the Rick Ware Racing ride. I think Todd's got a great future ahead of him, but I think Todd should have won this.
It's not a bad shot, to be honest with you. I think Todd was proving himself a lot this season.
Yes.
It's a pretty good shot. Don, what are your thoughts on Ty Gibbs winning it?
He took out Jib!
All right, Cody. Cody, you said Cody spoke your thoughts, but yeah, is there any other thoughts of brightest future in the Cup before we move on to our final award of the night?
I think next season, Carson Hocevar is going to win this award.
I agree. I think it'd be really exciting to see what Carson has to offer next season. Yes.
We do this next year. I want to do it like a live arena, and I want to run in with a lamp like the Olympics do.
Hey, grandson Ty. So on Twitter, grandson Ty tweeted, "Grandpa, I won a left turn cold award," and then Grandpa Gibbs replied and said, "Congrats, let me get a picture."
I love that.
Shout out grandson Ty and Grandpapa Gibbs. Shout out y'all.
Yes. With that being said, it is now time to present the final award of the night, the most prestigious award of them all. It is for the best Cup Series driver, and I would not think of anyone more to present this award than none other than your host with the most, Cody Powers, to present this award.
Hey, hold on. Let me.
Not me. You. Let's go.
This has been an incredible Culties Award. I'm very honored and proud to be giving out this final award tonight. I want to thank everybody for coming by, hanging out, and celebrating this lovely night of NASCAR. I want to give Parv a round of applause for putting all of this together and operating the votes and tallying it all up.
Thank you.
Okay, yep, very enthusiastic group. There we go. Hey, grandson Todd, congratulations. Congratulations. Me
Cody,
and my
thank you so
girlfriend.
much for. Thank you so much for appreciating me. I appreciate you.
Anytime, bud. Anytime. Now I'm here to present the Best Cup Series Driver Award. The NASCAR 2023 Cup Series was full of many talented drivers this season. Whether that comes to the amount of wins, top 5s and top 10 finishes, pole positions, not getting points deducted for cheating, and many other things. This has been a fun and interesting season for the sport of NASCAR. However, there can only be one person who holds the title of the best NASCAR Cup Series driver for the 2023 season. Now, with all that being said, the Cultie Award for the best Cup Series driver of 2023 goes to none other than a young man who came out like a bat out of hell, a man on a mission, a man who won so many fucking races out of nowhere, it was unbelievable, a shoo-in for the championship, but fell just a little short. Big Bill Byron.
Go Flames.
Congratulations, Willie B. You were voted by the LTC fans, and I'm sure some random people on NASCAR Twitter, as the best Cup driver. Look at that young man.
Thank you. It's honestly like I think the other person you probably could have put in contention for this was Ryan Blaney because he won a championship. But truly, though, William Byron deserved this award for everything he has done this season. Truly shining, come up short. In realistic terms, I did think he was going to win with the championship, even though I picked Christopher Bell to win it. But I do think he is well deserved to win this award. He 100%. I cannot wait to see what he does next season. Will he go with the same momentum he had this past season into it? I don't know, but it's just but being the first ever recipient of this, the inaugural recipient of the best Cup driver. I mean, that's
it doesn't get any bigger than that.
It doesn't.
Ryan Blaney got a championship, but William Byron got the LTC Best Cup Driver Award.
I know, but come on, what else do you want? But Dalton, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, definitely well deserved for William Byron. Like I said earlier when he won, the best team award, he was definitely the dominant car all season long. Definitely showed on the track. And I said earlier too that the driver that has the most wins in the season, I think definitely deserves this award wholeheartedly. So congratulations, William Byron. Go Flames, beat Oregon.
All right, Jacob, what are your thoughts?
Go Flames.
Congratulations to William Byron. He had a hell of a season. It's well deserved. He's going home with Blaney's sister. He's got it going on, man.
He's winning on and off the track, baby.
Yes, he is. He's winning. I just can't get over how much of a man this guy grown up to be. He's going to be a huge successful driver. I think he's the face of Hendrick. I don't think this award is as big as the Left Turn Colt Brass Award. That's just me.
A little biased, but yeah.
A little biased.
But yes, so much congratulations to William Byron for winning this award. And now we're at the part of the show where we start to end the show. But I do want to say, as the whole of you for being here tonight, it was truly an honor to put this together with Cody. And it is honestly could not have turned out any better than I thought it did tonight. And I cannot wait to do this next year. I cannot just wait to see what we do going forward. And Jacob, Dalton, and Cody, I just want to thank you all for, reading my prompts and being so supportive of this. And so I just truly thank you all for that.
Parv, this was seriously fun, dude. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I had a blast.
Thank you.
I would do it again.
Yeah.
Yes. 1,000%.
This time next year?
I'll be here.
Sure.
Awesome.
Maybe. we put a big maybe on that.
No, I mean, I know. I do know. I do want to also thank Jacob for sacrificing his is it left hand or right hand?
Left.
Thank you for sacrificing your left hand tonight for this award.
2 hours and 14 minutes.
But yes. But with that being said, the guy below me has been Dalton Rowdy Bush. The guy next to me has been JKL Cody. Has been JKL. The guy in the corner next to me has been Cody, your host with the most powers. And I have been the leader of the hashtag Parv Gang, Matthew Parvin. And thank you all so much for tuning in to the 2023 Cultie Awards. We'll see you next time.